Hello and welcome to A Life Full of Meaning. My name's Lisa and this is Glenn, and together we sold a house, we got rid of all of our stuff and we moved onto a narrowboat called Nutshell.
Nutshell's a good few hundred miles away.
We are here in Wales and we started the week in Stoke Bruerne on the boat. Before we show you how the week unfolded, here is a challenge for you. How many different forms of transport can you spot in this week's video? Good morning and welcome to Sunday from Stoke Bruerne. So we're off for a stroll down to the cafe to see if it's open so we can get a delicious cup of coffee and maybe cheeky bacon roll. Come on, let's go. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Two boats going through. I can definitely smell bacon. We're following our nose. This is so looking promising.
I just ordered your full English breakfast.
A full English?
Yeah,
Oh, this is the way to start the day. Thank you. Oh my goodness, this is what we call a full English breakfast. I highly recommend the boat in for breakfast. It was delicious and we got to see lots of boats coming through the lock and a lovely chat to a lady who watches our videos. What a wonderful way to start the morning. Right, so Miramar and Liam have been round. We've been drinking coffee and watching the boats go up and down, which has been great. They're just leaving now, but they want to get an ice cream and I was like, oh, I want an ice cream too. Oh, cheers. Thank you. There's lots of people at the lock. Lots of boat action today. So for dinner tonight, Mexican style beef. Right, step one, roast the potatoes. Right, let's stick those in the oven. While I'm cooking dinner, I'm listening to Oprah Winfrey interview Tina Turner.
And I believe that's what happened. Again, every time I've seen you perform, and I've seen you perform more than anybody.
Worth a listen, that one. It's on Super Soul Sunday podcast. Check it out. We have a flotilla floating by. The recipe says that I have to put these on top of here and then grate the cheese. I'm slightly wishing I'd picked a bigger pan, but let's give it a go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Now I've got to grate the cheese on top and then put it back in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. Righty, cheese on top, back in the oven. So there we go. It's beefy, cheesy, tomatoey with a side helping of guacamole. Another good one from HelloFresh. It's a lot quieter here now. Boat stop going past. Just a few dog walkers. It's just me, Glenn, and the pigeons. Good morning and welcome to Monday from Stoke Bruerne. We're setting off today. It is the crack of dawn. No, it's not actually the crack of dawn, but it is like 2 minutes to 8. Glenn's like, we're settling off early. Busy this morning with everybody having the same thoughts. Obviously, get up early and get cracking. So there is a wide beam coming through the tunnel, so that's why there's a couple of boats stopped, because you have to wait for the wide beam to come out. So this is an ideal opportunity to turn the boat. So Mr. Warner's just going to do that. Nothing like a bit of boat turning first thing in the morning. Definitely a bit quieter now. I think that's why a lot of boaters prefer to come through really early. Because there's no boat in the lock and we're just filling it up, we can actually open the ground paddles and the gate paddles at the same time. Right, I'm going to go and tell Mr. Warner what's happening further down the lock and that there's a boat waiting for us. These swans have a thing of getting in the lock. I might wait till Glenn's untied before I open it. Here we go, look. Please make sure swans don't go in the lock. No, 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 swans, 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 swans. I'm trying to shut the gate now so the swans don't get in. I don't know what to do. No swans. They're determined to get in. Determined, bloody hell. They want to get in, look. Well, we're at a bit of a standoff now. Glenn's ready to come in, swans are ready to come in. The minute I open this, they're going to go. Some small children on the way to school are going to distract the swans by feeding them grass. Now we've got to get the gate shut before the swans follow us in. We can only open one paddle here because that one's broken. Right, I'm just coming down to check this one. We'll go and see if there's anything further coming. And look who we've seen at this lock. It's Colin! You're welcome. Safe travels. I think we're doing quite well now. I think this must be... Is this lock 5, do we reckon?
I can't remember.
I think it must be. I think... I haven't even had one. In he comes. It is really busy this morning, but we are here at the bottom, last lock. This boat just coming up, and then we'll both go down. There we go. Lock shut. I have no idea what the time is, but that didn't take too long. Life is better now. Bridge 57 and we're heading to bridge 82. Well, this is seriously like a waterhole gathering, this is. We've got sheep, swan, Canadian geese. Oh, lots of Canadian geese over there. A few ducks thrown in there. Yeah, this is the place to be. Just coming into Cosgrove. One more lock. And then that'll be us till we get back to the marina. We just came through the lock, there was a lot going on, so I didn't take any footage. Right, back over the Iron Bridge Aqueduct. Again. I don't get bored of it, I love it. Right, we're heading into Wolverton now. top end of Milton Keynes.
It's unusual, not one boat here.
Yeah, it's usually at least a couple of boats here. It's a great place to stop for supermarkets actually, because there's a small Asda and also a Tesco's here. Over the road we go. It's just started raining. The rain stopped. It was literally just a couple of drops of rain. Right, bridge 75. These moorings are just so beautiful. Just what a lovely spot. Hello to Red Wine if you're watching. It's pouring down with rain now, so I'm going to put the camera away. We are really close to the marina, and we're going in nose first. Nose first. There's a word for that. Bow. We're going in bow first. Just fancy the change. Anyway, I've got to put my camera away because it is pouring. I've had a shower, I feel all clean. So, what is for dinner tonight? Question is, I don't know. Let's have a look. So this one we've got Toulouse sausage with cannellini bean stew. Well, this is looking delicious. Good morning and welcome to Tuesday. Did I just say good morning? If I said good morning, I'd be lying. It is not morning, it is afternoon. I dug out all my autumn clothes yesterday. I am gonna get my winter boots out. I know it needs to be done. I can't be going around in flip-flops anymore. It's just not right. I'm gonna get those out the cupboard. I'm gonna get the shopping trolley. I'm gonna head to the car and go to Waitrose. I've just had a lovely chat with my friend Vanessa for a good hour on the phone, so that was good. Other than that, not done much today. I'm going to take the trolley with me so I don't have to carry all the shopping when I get back. I forgot Glenn had sewed it up, so I need to go and find it. Well, that was easy. Right, got trolley, let's go. Oh, hello Fresh, I miss you. I didn't think that through, did I? I've put all the shopping on top of the trolley. I'm in my winter clothes. It's like it's bloody heat wave out there. Got my thick winter boots on and everything. I'm scorching.
It's Tuesday. Popped over to Northampton. I've got to tie up a few bits today that I didn't get done last week. We've got a lot of parcels that have turned up here. I can't remember what they are, so I'm going to just open a couple, see what we got. I'll just pop you down there. There's a nice little hairdryer for Mrs. Warner. I bought this off of eBay. I think I paid a tenner for it. And it's like new. I think I bought a whole paraffin lamp. Mrs. Warner's going to kill me. So let's have an open up of this. So this is very similar to the one I got off of Jeff. But it's complete, it's the whole thing. So I didn't pay a lot for this. But under here, under this red paint, this is brass. So my plan is to take the red paint off of that. I'm not going to buy too much more of that because Mrs. Warner will tell me off. Another little one. Again, I can't remember what I've ordered. Ah, right, yeah, this is. So I decided on my bike, I sort of hurriedly put it back together, and I didn't put a little end in it, which I think might be the little rattle that's coming from it. So the bike over there, not the moped, the one behind it, I've decided to put this is called a little end. It's a little bearing that goes in the piston. I should have done it when I first put it back together, but I'm just going to refit that at some point. Anyway, that's all the presents. I've just ordered a cup of tea, so I'm just going to go and get that.
So we've arrived at the pub, and guess what? Neil has another joke.
So I missed out on a purchase today.
Did you?
Yeah. Bloke was selling a box full of dead budgies on eBay.
Dead budgies?
Yeah, they weren't going cheap either.
Mine are a bit creased.
Oh, are
But
these
it's
the
people-
winning ones?
Someone won
I don't have
last
to
week,
take the one
didn't
near
they?
you.
Oh,
Someone-
thank
France.
you.
What does a penguin do when it's doing its driving test?
I don't know.
Wing it.
Penguins haven't even got wings.
flippers. They're flippers, not wings.
Oh, they're wings. Such a face.
Morning to you.
Welcome to Wednesday.
It is
We all know what
Wednesday.
Wednesday is, don't we?
Yeah,
Do some work day.
do some work day. So Glenn is off delivering flowers today and I'm off to see my mum. Come on, Mr. Warner, let's go. Oh, let's take the rubbish. So now the boat's round this way, you can really see our glorious garden, or should I say dead plants. I need to do something there. I've gone deep with our morning conversation. We're hurling through space at 1,700 kilometres an hour. And there's all that vastness and we worry about what we're having for dinner. I've arrived at Mum's. We are heading into town. You know we mean business when Mum takes her trolley shopping.
So I'm out delivering flowers today. It's Wednesday. I had to take some flowers in for a little old lady because she had a bad hip. And I said, oh, I hope you're alright. And she goes, oh, not really. Buried my husband yesterday. Always makes me a little bit sad. A few minutes, I had a little chat with her, and she's got family nearby, so she seems to be alright. She's waiting for a hip operation as well.
COVID testing still underway. Right, we're masked up, ready to go. This is intersection is what gets me. I'm not sure where we go. There's an arrow here. Let's go that way. Jeggings. So 2 pairs of leggings purchased. This way, Mum. Follow the arrows. Follow the arrow. Wow! Look at these doors. These are amazing. Don't normally see these doors. This branch has had to shut because someone who works there or customers got COVID. This one as well, there's a pair of them. Beautiful. So Mum was just giving me a bit of Wellingborough history, and she said this area behind me used to be a zoo and the area down there used to be the monkey house. Where did you find that out, Mum?
It's down the road. They've got a big sign.
Yeah.
It's on there.
I'm going to get those. Mum's stocking up for Christmas. I'm not buying them. I'd eat them by tomorrow, let alone Christmas. Yeah. That's a solid grocery shop, that is. Right, just leaving Mum's. Gonna head back to the boat, do a bit of work and cook a roast chicken. Oh, the life I lead. I've just got in, stuck a load of washing on, and now the bloody water's run out. Right, let's crack on. Just rushing around tidying up. Guess who I've just seen come home? Ta-da! It's Mr. Warner.
So another task came in. I've forgotten about these. They're strips and they're motion sensors. So you put these. I've got different lengths of these. And
yeah.
They should be warm white. And my plan is to put them under the gunnels. So hold that. These should be adhesive. I've got two 2 meters and 2 3 meters. So they'll go under here.
Chicken is roasting in the oven. I've chopped lots of veggies. I'm going to do those in some sort of garlic, olive oil. So chicken is out of the oven. Veggies are taking a while to roast. So I've got an idea. Let's go for a spin. I'm quite excited about this. Oh, hurry up. Here's one, here's two. This is what we're looking for. Yes, I am over 18. Oh, what does that mean? Oh, Glenn's off.
Put the stand up.
Right.
You have to push along a bit and then you press that button, but don't forget the brake. Yeah, so you have to push it along a little bit. Right, brake, use the brake, use the brake.
I'm not sure I like it, but let's give it a go. I'm going to have to put my camera away because I can't hold it and steer this thing. He don't care, he's off.
She's so scared. Come on. What do you think?
I'm not sure, Glenn.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. There was this impending fear of death the whole time. Anyway, what we came to see is this magnificent beast, which is a new Ferris wheel for Willand Lake.
So here comes Speedy Gonzales. She won't give it full throttle.
What I've learned, the path surface matters. The bumpy one that I went on before made me feel really sick and thought my brain was going to explode. But this smoother pavement, wow, it's like a dream. It was quite fun. It was quite fun. Right, let's find out how we park it. End ride, ending trip.
Of it.
There we go. Use photo. How was your ride? Terrifying. Swan having dinner down here. Oh, they smell good. Let's get some gravy going and we'll be good to go.
Looks healthy. No potatoes.
No, there is some celeriac in there though.
Morning. It is Thursday morning and I've popped over the office today. What I thought I'd do is I'd unwrap a few of these bits and bobs from the unit we bought the other day. This chair looks quite old. Can't find any maker's mark on it at all. There's a little rocking chair over there which is quite modern, so I can't see that being worth much more than sort of 20-25 quid. This, you know, who knows, 50, 100. There's lots of linen and bedding in here. I mean, it's all very nice condition, but if I'm honest, I'm a bloke, so finding out about linen and lace, I might have to ask Mrs. Warner, see if she can do some investigation for me. So in my haste last time to rebuild the motorbike that I bought, I didn't change the little ends or the circlips, which was bothering me. I've stripped it down again. These little clips, I don't know if you can see that, they go in the end of the piston there. There's one each end and it holds the gudgeon pin in, and it also holds this little end. Just put a new one of these in and I bought new pins. The reason you buy new pins is because they lose their springiness, and because obviously this is going up and down in the cylinder at a serious rate of knots. If it's weakened at all, they can just ping out and wreck the top again. So I thought I'll take it back apart again, make sure everything's alright, put it back together, see what happens. So I run out of time, so I've got an Amazon run to do, but the engine's back together, compression's good, and we seem to have lost the squeaking as well. Put the part of the exhaust and I've got to finish doing that another day.
Well, good afternoon and welcome to Thursday. Yes, it has taken me this long to say hello. Been bloody busy this morning, been working. It's nearly 1 o'clock. I'm popping out to see Sam, who is on the Marina. We're going to have a coffee later.
Here we are at Amazon. I haven't been here for a while. This is the queue just to get in. That's never a good sign.
The fourth exit onto
So a bit of a result. Picnic roundup, 20 parcels, 13 stops. Unheard of. 40 minutes. I finished at 20 past 2. That was one of the easiest rounds I've ever done. Everything was straightforward, everyone was in, everyone got their parcel. So well happy with today's Amazon round for a change. Now I've just noticed that our rear tyres of our car are not looking too hot, so I'm just going to get my friend to check them out, see what sort of deal we can do me. I always go to the same place for my tyres. I go to KB Tyres in Northampton. Gary, I've known him for a long time, always looks after you, does a good job, prices are good. I would recommend him if anyone wants to use a Northampton or is close to Northampton tyre fitter.
I've been super productive today. I've done a couple of things that have been on my list for ages. It's dinner time. What are we having tonight, you may ask? It's actually the vegetarian HelloFresh meal from like last week. I think it's some sort of roasted butternut squash curry.
We're going to pep it up though.
But we're going to pep it up a bit with some leftover chicken. So this is what we're having tonight. Very simple, lot of ingredients. Right, let's do this first. Roast the butternut squash. I'll let some of the butternut squash burn, but I think it'll be alright. There you go, Mr. Warner. Vegetarian curry with added chicken. Me and Miramar are going to stroll around to see Sammy, whose boat is moored just on the cut near here. There is definitely an autumnal chill to the air. Look, you can see the wheel. I bet when we walk back and it's dark, it'll look
amazing.
Brilliant.
It does look amazing.
Heron's here. How close is he going to get? pitch black. Look, let me use the light from your cigarette there. Oh, there we go. I'm having to use that because it's so dark. It's 8:30, that's all it is. It is pitch black out here. Good morning and welcome to Friday. Oh, exciting Friday today. We are off to Wales to visit Debbie and Steve. I am so excited to see Debbie and Steve. Looking forward to that gorgeous green Welsh countryside. Oh, I love it. Off we go. First stop though, Mr. Warner, Waitrose. I just want to pick a few bits up. I just brought some deliciousness for Debbie, but also some sausage rolls for the journey. I bought this for Debbie as well. Have you tried it from Waitrose? It's bloody delicious. You can't have a long car journey without humbugs. Some minty delights for the journey.
Ooh, to 4 hours.
4 hours?
Yeah.
Righty. Let's go. And we're off. If you're watching from overseas, we have very few toll roads in the UK. This is one of them on the M6. There's another one on the M25. Oh yeah, going over to Wales used to be one of them, but you don't have to pay anymore. Oh, I've just thought of one. There's one in Cornwall on the A38.
Toll road? Oh, the
toll bridge.
Oh yeah, it's like a tiny one, isn't it?
And we're through. Ooh wee, this is busy. Bloody hell. We're stopping here because Glenn wants a wee. I'm going to crack out the sandwiches. I'm really surprised at how busy it is considering it's not even the summer holidays. Can you see that chrome car down there? It looks very cool. Here comes Mr. Warner.
It's flipping evening.
He's so many people, isn't it? As Mr. Warner mocked me for bringing our own sandwiches, he's now going to enjoy the fruits of my labour. Let's get out of it. What did you think to me delicious picnic?
Yeah, delicious picnic.
Yeah.
It weren't bad, Mrs. Warner.
Saved at least 12 quid there. Well, I spent 4 quid on sausage rolls. Not far from the Welsh border, and you can already see the landscape starting to change. There's more hills, it's very green. We've seen some mountains in the distance.
The only thing it doesn't fit in is the chrome Maserati. It's not really.
The chrome Maserati is also going to Wales. I think we've crossed over into the border. I haven't seen a sign, but we have seen a couple of Welsh flags, and the village we're in has got a double L sounding name. So I think, from what I can remember, double L is a F sound in Wales. So shiny, that car in front. I'm sure you won't be able to pick it up on the camera, but it's super shiny. I've just seen a road sign in English and in Welsh. So how much further have we got to go, Glenn?
33 miles.
And how long is it going to take us?
55 minutes.
Cattle grid. Does this mean there's wild sheep in these hills? I want to show you over the side. Glenn, don't look over. You just continue looking. We're really high now. My goodness, this scenery is just stunning. More sheep.
Good thing is they tend to stick to the sides.
They do, don't they?
Grass.
We've got one on this side now. We don't want no random sheep movements on there too. Look at the clouds over there. We're only a couple of miles away now. Oh my goodness, what's coming down the road? Are we nearly there yet, Glenn?
We are 4 minutes, 1.1 miles.
So we're here, we've arrived, and Deb's, look, she's been baking. Oh, it's so good to be here. Welsh strong brew. Oh, that smells good. Yeah.
I think we put about 3 of these, 4. The trains are not running sadly. The little steam train, I always tell people.
saw the
train
Wow. Wow.
But it stops right here.
Does it? So this is a steam railway, and the steam train stops right outside, doesn't it?
It fills up with water over there. And it goes to Port Maddock, from Blaenau Festiniog to Port Maddock. A nice journey.
Yeah.
On the train, and it's beautiful.
Good morning and welcome to Blaenau Festiniog. Just look at that view. What are you doing, Steve? What are you doing?
The tortoise today is just having a bit of a lazy morning. He doesn't really want to get up, but we're going to do a little bit of lettuce and a bit of romaine lettuce. We put his heat on.
Yeah.
That should get him up a little bit, but he's just having a lazy morning, I think, the lad.
He's about 60.
60 years old.
60, 65, we'd think.
Oh, and he's called Tinker.
Tinker.
Let's go and get some breakfast. That's where we have breakfast. So, where are we off to now?
Well, we're going to Port Maddock at the moment. We're coming from Blaenau Festiniog. There is a railway that goes from Blaenau Festiniog all the way down to Port Maddock, and originally that was installed to bring the slates from the mountains all the way down to the port of Port Maddock so that they could put them onto ships and send them all over the world. So Blaenau Festiniog actually roofed the world. And originally, before the steam engines, they had a horse on the back because the railway's gravity, it runs all the way down to Port Maddock. There was a horse on the back carriage, and for the return journey, the poor horse would have to pull it all the way back.
Pull it all the way back up?
All the way back up.
You have to park up and walk to them, or if you wanted to go and have a walk.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a stroll.
Yeah.
We'll walk off that breakfast.
Yeah. Right.
Oh look, some jet skis. So there's loads of steps that go down to the cove, and there's loads of coves along here, Debbie was saying.
Yeah.
Look, this one's for sale.
Right.
What a view. What about it, Glenn? Do you think?
Do a swapsy for the Narrowboat.
Look, this one's for sale as well. It's a beautiful place, isn't it? So, Deb has just brought us down onto this beach. Have a look at it here. Look, it is vast.
Quite a few colours on it.
Yeah, it is absolutely vast. And you can pay £5. Be here all day. Just look how far this goes.
This ends for dogs, this ends for families.
That's amazing.
And it goes.
It's
it just
fantastic.
goes on. It's a lovely.
What a beautiful beach.
This is called the Black Rock
Castle on the way
Sands.
there.
Yeah, what's it called, Deb?
Black Rock Sands.
Black Rock Sands. Oh, what a great
Well, it's got
campsite.
It's our local church. There's the little hall next to the church that does the line dancing. And then you've got the Welsh club here.
So we're back at Debbie and Steve's, and Debbie is now going to cook a roast dinner. Oh, what a perfect end to today. And Glenn, well, he's in for a treat because Steve and Debbie have a garage full of motorbikes of all shapes and sizes, and Glenn and Steve are going out for a spin. Did you count how many forms of transport?
No.
Did you spot the little yellow car bike thing?
I saw that, yeah, I was driving towards it.
Yeah, you were. Anyway, there was lots, boats, trains, scooters.
Yeah,
They
all of
had
that.
it all this week. It had it all. Well, it's been a bloody lovely week. Just quickly, Beach Writer 8 asked some fabulous questions in last week's comments, which I've written down. We ran out of time this week, so I will answer those next week because there were some cracking good questions there. So we'll answer those next week. We should be back in the Marina next week. Yeah. Who knows what next week's going to bring? I have no idea what we're going to be up to next week. So we're going to leave it there.
One last thing. Hello, Vina.
Hello, Vina. We'll see you all next week.
See ya.
See ya!